Hi, this is a quick introduction to synSpace Drone Runners. This is a multiplayer space game similar to Space Wars. It's a retro game. You basically fly around through space. You pick up power-ups. The power-ups are ship extensions or weapons or defensive items. And let's take it back to the beginning here so that we can see what it looks like. When you first start the game, well, that wasn't very artfully done. After the splash screen, it brings up a little user's guide which you can step through and read at your leisure or close. I'm currently selected on this star map. That's just by default the one I've got. There are 8 thumbs here showing the 8 different communication channel colors to pick a drone in this star group. So I'll pick the red drone. Now, by doing that, I also picked the left team, if you will. So there's, in team-related areas, there's the left side versus the right side. So for my drone, I see the most important thing is this little triangle over here that lets me allocate my 6 ship pods. So I can play with the triangle, or I can tap these individual little areas here, and I can say how many of the pods I want to apply to my engines, my weapons, or my shields. The more pods I have on my engines, the faster I can go. The more pods on my weapons, the more harmful they are, and the more pods on my shields, the less damage I take. I have a name, I have a rank, which is fodder here. That's the lowest rank. This is a new player, just started on this new $50 Kindle here. So I have some personalization. I have my ship design, which I can pick from various choices. And I have my face. This sort of represents me, the person who is doing the piloting. And there's editors for you to add new ones to those. And I have a rating, and I have long-term statistics of wins and losses. My rate, every time I push launch drone, I'm going to start with a ship that's no better than anybody else's. It's just going to have those 6 pods pre-configured to it. So everybody starts equal. And once you get down into the stars, then on your left you have your trigger, and below that you can see some weapon options. And on the right you have your nav stick. It's a little circle on the right here. And hanging on the nav stick is your health meter, which is all red, and hanging on the trigger is your charge meter, which is all blue. To the left here I have a star map button, which would let me pick a different star map. So there's star maps to pick from. And I have a social button on the right here, which lets me bring up the expected text chat and also the secret music chat. But you didn't see that. There's a stop button in case you don't want to work very hard, but basically it's an inertia game, so you keep going in the direction you were going until you apply thrust to go in a different direction. So the way to stop is to face into your motion and then apply reverse engine. So you can have forward engine or reverse engine. Oh, by the way, pinch zoom. You can zoom in, see your little turtle ship. Zoom out, see the whole galaxy.